Hello, everybody. How are you today? Today we are going to study Unit 8, Lesson 1 and 2. Unit 8, Lesson 1 and 2. What's the title for Unit 8, Lesson 1? Abdullah Al-Falaki. Yes, Abdullah.
Television watching habits.
Television watching habits. Yes, there are some daily routines we usually do while we watch TV. We want to have good habits. We want to delete and uh, remove these bad habits. Okay, so our unit is about TV or television. You know that any device has some advantages and disadvantages. What are the advantages of television? What are the advantages of television? Let's see. Ibrahim Abd Nasser. Ibrahim Abd Nasser, what do you think? What are the advantages of watching television? Okay, you don't benefit from watching television? Why do you like watching television? Try to guess. We studied, you remember, grade 7 and Unit 7, the advantages and disadvantages of the radio and TV before. So pay attention to me, Ibrahim Abd Nasser. Yes, Ibrahim Mukhtar, what are the advantages of television?
Advantage?
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Muhammad Jalal. Yes, Muhammad Jalal.
Yes, teacher. It develops the imagination and encourages good behaviors.
Good. Thank you, Muhammad Jalal. You've got a good mind. Good. So it develops the imagination and teaches you good behavior. Good. Thank you. Ahmed Sayyid, what do you think? What are the advantages? Ahmed Sayyid, Mahmoud Al-Dasuqi. Al-Dasuqi.
advan it have a color picture
It has a good feature
and it's very cheap.
It's very cheap. Thank you. Ahmed Sayyid Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Ahmed. Would you like to add something about the advantages of TV?
Encourage good.
Yes, good behavior. Yes, we mentioned this before, Ahmed Said. Thank you. Ahmed Mahmoud.
Having fun and knowing the news around the world.
Thank you. You can know the news from all over the world. Thank you. Ilari.
It helps in the sharing of news and to be up to date with the latest inventions and stay connected with the outside world. It also helps in entertainment.
Excellent, Ilari. Thank you. Let's add here more. Let's have a look at the screen. Some of the advantages of television. It develops good habits. TV develops imagination. Kids learn family values. So it can teach some children or can teach kids family values, how to respect the old and help the poor or help the young. It's in a TV enables them to become aware of the positive adult rules. So it can teach you some family rules like the rule of a father, the rule of the mother, helping, looking after the kids, etc. Kids can learn new life skills. So they can learn how to talk to people, how to communicate with others. Television can be a teaching aid. You can watch educational programs. They can be used as a revision tool So you can watch some educational programs that can help you to revise your lessons, what you studied at school. It can visualize our lessons, especially geography and science lessons. So it's very useful in geography lessons and scientific lessons. What about the disadvantages of television? Yes, Ayub bin Farid.
Watching TV too much could lead to eye damage and back. And although it can teach good behavior, it can also at the same time teach bad behavior to the
Thank
children.
you. Yes, thanks a lot. Hazim. Hazim Muhammad Abazim.
Yes, teacher. The advantage of TV, it waste our time, it harm our eyes.
Yes, good. So these are the disadvantages. It wastes our time. It has some health problems. Yes. Thanks a lot, Hazim. Khalid Ali. Khalid Ali. شمس الدين. Khalid Ali شمس الدين. Khalid Ali شمس الدين. Okay, Ahmed Adil. Ahmed Adil. Ahmed Adil Husseini. What are the disadvantages of TV? Ahmed Adil Husseini. Yes, Ahmed. Ahmed Ali Hussein Ahmed Radwan. Ahmed Muhammad Al Hamid. What are the disadvantages of TV?
It makes headaches and problems.
So
eyes.
watching TV for a long time can cause a headache. Yes, good. Thank you. Ahmed Ibrahim Omar. Yes, Ibrahim. Ibrahim Omar. Ibrahim Omar. Ahmed Samir. Yes, Ahmed Samir.
Yes, teacher.
What are the disadvantages of television?
Disadvantage. If you watch television a long time, you can feel a pain in your eyes, and your brain can't focus of important things.
Good. Thank you a lot. Thanks a lot, Ahmed. Okay, here let's discuss here the disadvantages of television. The TV can give false and negative messages. The kids might escape the real world. It can promote inactivity or laziness, feeling out of shape or feeling unhealthy. TV causes unhealthy behavior, so can teach unhealthy behavior. It wastes time. It may lead to health problems like eye pain, back pain, etc. Thank you so much. Okay, what is the role of the family? How can we minimize the negative effects of television on young people? How can we reduce and diminish the negative or the disadvantages of television? How can we solve this problem? You know that television has many disadvantages, like wasting our time, wasting our time. We cannot concentrate on ourselves. It can teach us bad behavior. It can send us incorrect messages, and it can have what some unhealthy effects on our body. Yusuf Ala. Yes, Yusuf. What is the role of the family?
Monitor what their children watch on.
Yes, they can tell what to watch on television. Good. They can tell children what can they watch on television. Yes. What else?
And not to use the TV as a babysitter.
Very good. Thank you. يوسف محمد كامل.
Yes, teacher.
Yes. What is the rule of the family? What do you think? How can we solve these bad effects?
What bad effects?
Thank you. Karim Wael.
أيوة أستاذ. They have to turn the TV off during meals.
Very good. They have to turn off the TV during meals. Excellent. Thank you. Okay. Muhammad Ahmed Taha.
موجود أستاذ.
Yes.
معلش سؤال تاني بس عشان الصوت كان بيقطع.
Okay. What can the family do to reduce the negative effects of television on young children? Try to guess. Think
by
about
making
it.
rules.
Sorry?
Making rules.
Making rules. Very good. Yes, good. Thank you. Muhammad Ahmed Ramadan.
أستاذ not to use the TV as a babysitter.
Good. Thank you. A babysitter. Good. Muhammad Tamir.
Not to use TV as a babysitter.
As your friend said, a babysitter. Thank you, Muhammad Tamir. Okay, here. Thank you. Let's say here what is the rule of the family. So the rule of the family. Monitor what their children watch on. Monitor, it means to watch, to supervise what their children watch on TV, and not to use the TV as a babysitter. You shouldn't leave children in front of TV watching for hours. Be a role model to their children. Turn the TV off during mealtime, as your friend said, and while doing homework. So children shouldn't watch TV while they have their meals or while they do their homework or studying. And encourage their children to do other activities throughout the day and night. And instead of watching TV, they can do some exercise, they can read books, they can read stories, or they can talk to each other. Okay, very good.
Age appropriate.
Let's learn some of the new vocabulary. The first word, age appropriate. Age appropriate. Age appropriate. Age appropriate means suitable for a certain age. Age appropriate. Age appropriate.
Tune out.
Tune out. Tune out. Tune out. Tune out means to stop paying attention to something. Tune out. Tune out.
Miss out on.
Miss out on. Miss out on. Miss out on means not get the chance to or have something that one would enjoy or that would be good for one, especially a chance that other people succeed in getting. So you shouldn't miss out on the real world life. Miss out on.
Promote.
Promote. Promote, to encourage people to like something, to buy something, to use or do or support something. Promote means encourage.
Inactivity.
Inactivity, 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 idleness, inactivity, immobility, inactivity, idleness or laziness, inactivity.
Provoke.
Provoke, provoke, to cause a reaction, especially a negative one. Provoke.
Channel surf.
Channel surf. Channel surf, to change frequently from one television channel to another using a remote control. The man is channel surfing the TV using his remote control. A channel surf.
Comedy.
Comedy. Comedy, a type of film, play, or book that is intentionally funny, either in its characters or in its action, and makes one laugh. I like watching comedies, they make me laugh.
Mentally.
Mentally. Connected with the mind, relate to the mind. So the teacher should be mentally and written well prepared. Mentally. related to the mind. Now, you've got here some words: promote, mentally, age appropriate, comedy, inactivity, miss out on. These are 6 words. Fill in the space with one of them. I'll give you 1.5 minutes to read and complete the sentences. Okay, yes, Khalid Ali. Khalid Ali Shamsuddin. Khalid Ali.
أستاذ نعم.
Yes, Khalid. Number 1.
Most computer games lead to and make children out of shape.
Yes.
Inactivity أستاذ.
Excellent, Khalid. Very good. Inactivity. Thank you. Number 2, Subhi Hamid. Subhi.
معك أستاذ. Taking exercise develops our body, both physical and mentally.
Very good. Physically and mentally. Excellent. Number 3, Yusuf Yasir. Yusuf Yasir. Not here, Yusuf Yasir. Yusuf Yasir. Okay. Yusuf Salah.
Yes, says.
Yes,
The puzzle
Yusuf.
was intended to معلش يا أستاذ يعني intended.
Intended. It was intended. Intention. Intended. مقصودة. It was intended. Why was the puzzle made? The puzzle was made to discussion.
Mentally.
So, the verb here used. What is the verb here? The puzzle was intended to discussion. The verb. So it helps you to discuss different topics. It helps you to yes. Promote. Again, Yusuf. Promote. Encourage. It encourages you to discuss. Thank you, Yusuf. Okay. Number 4, Yusuf Sami.
There is a nice comedy film on TV. This event, don't miss it.
Thank you so much. Okay, good. Number 5, Nasser Faisal. Nasser Faisal. Muhammad Arabawi. Muhammad Arabawi.
Yes, teacher. TV is sometimes used to escape from reality, and this can cause you to real world. نشوف الكلمات.
Here, the verb here. The TV is sometimes used to escape from reality because you've got problems, so you watch TV. You don't watch, or you don't want to watch
miss
or
out
face
on?
it. Yes, very good. Miss out on. Very good. Thank you, Yusuf. Muhammad Arabawi. Thank you. Okay, excellent. Now, television watching habits is the title for our lesson today. Okay, as you see here, the first picture, some children are having fast food or a pizza while watching television. So this causes what? Inactivity or obesity. Okay, and there is a fact file here. We are going to discuss later the fact file and this question here. Discuss these questions after studying the fact file given. Let's discuss here the fact file. The fact file, there is a question, and some people are going to answer the question. What do you do when a TV commercial comes on? A TV commercial means a TV advertisement or advert comes on TV. So imagine or suppose that you are watching a football match or watching your favorite program or your favorite movie. Suddenly there is a TV commercial, a TV advert comes on. What do? Here are the results of a survey conducted in a particular area in 2008. What is the result? Some people channel surf or change their channel. So when a TV commercial comes on, they change the channel. How much is the percentage? 41% adults and 39% children. So they change the channel when a TV commercial comes. Second group, they talk with others in the room or on the phone. They talk with others in the room or on the phone. About 37% adults, about 25% children. Let's see, third group, mentally tune out. Mentally tune out means they don't watch, they don't pay attention to the advert. They don't pay attention to the advertisement. About 90% adults, about 28% children. And the last group, they pay attention to the commercials. About 3% adults and 8% children. So you see here, the majority change the channel and the minority pay attention to the commercials. Okay, I'm going to ask one of you. I'm going to ask one of you here. For example, let's see Mina. Mina Samah, what do you do when a TV commercial comes on? Do you channel surf or talk with your others in the room or on the phone? You mentally tune out or you pay attention to the commercial? Yes, Mina.
Talk with others in the room.
You talk with others on the phone or in the room. Thank you, Mina. Okay, let's see another one. Let's see another one. Ahmad Yasser Bayoumi.
Yes, teacher.
What do you do?
What is the question?
Thank you. منير البدري.
السؤال.
ما هو السؤال مكتوب قدامك يا حبيبي، انتبه معايا، هو نفس السؤال اللي قلته لمينا.
Yes, teacher.
أستاذ الشاشة واقفة عندي من الشاشة اللي قبلها.
You should open your Sims book. It's written on the screen. منير البدري, what do you do when a TV commercial comes on?
I talk with my friends on the phone.
Thank you. Amir Husni, what do you do?
نعم.
Yes, Amir.
تقول في تلفزيون بسم الله تعالى يا أستاذ. عايز السؤال تاني بس معلش عشان مش فاكر.
Thank you, Amir. Amin Jamal. Amin Jamal.
I'm going to change the channel to watch it.
Thank you. You are going to change the channel. Good. Now you've got here two questions. You've got two questions. Let's discuss them. Who in your family decides what you watch on TV? Who in your family decides what you watch on TV? Yes. Let's see. Abdurrahman Muhammad Atif. Yes, Abdurrahman. Who in your family decides what to watch on TV?
No one.
No one. You are self-independent and you are adult enough. Does your father give you all the freedom to watch what to watch on TV, or your parents are against watching certain programs?
Yes, but I don't watch TV.
You don't watch TV at all? Okay, thank you. Abdurrahman Muhammad Azzat, who in your family decides what you watch on TV? Abdurrahman Muhammad Azzat. عبد الرحمن محمد مدبولي.
Yes, sir.
Yes, عبد الرحمن.
And sometimes I watch what I want to watch, but in sometimes also my father tell me what to watch and what to don't watch.
Thank you. Okay, let's listen to Abdullah Al-Falaki. What do you think? Abdullah Al-Falaki.
معك يا أستاذ.
Yes, Abdullah.
الفاكس فايل.
Thank you, Abdullah. Thank you. What do you think, Kareem Wael?
My dad.
Your dad? Yes. Decides what you watch on TV. Thank you, Kareem. Okay, Amr Hazim, are there any programs you are not allowed to watch? Amr Hazim?
معاك يا
Amr
أستاذ.
Hazim? Yes, Amr. Are there any programs you aren't allowed to watch?
No.
You can watch all the programs on TV, even the programs which are not age appropriate for you. You aren't old enough to watch these programs. Maybe there are bad scenes or something, some programs which are against your religion. Thank you. Let's listen to Ilari. Yes, Ilari, what do you think?
Yes, there is some programs that you aren't allowed to see because they have inappropriate scenes that shouldn't be viewed unless you are age
plus
age
18.
appropriate for such scenes.
Yes.
Or some content that isn't that is against your
Suitable.
religion.
Okay,
Isn't
good. Yes, thank you so much. Now we are going to conduct the same survey with you. I'm going to send a link through the chat box or through your channel. You are going to choose or answer the question, the same question, and you have to choose 1, 2, 3, or 4. What do you do when a TV commercial comes? Do you channel surf? Do you talk with others? Do you mentally tune out? Do you pay attention to the commercial? Please listen. I'm going to send here the link through the chat box. Okay? And you are going to answer the survey. I'm going to send it again to the other class, 11.4. Okay. Now, do the survey. Do the survey. What do you do when a TV commercial comes on? You have to circle or choose the correct answer. And let's see the percentage here. 6 students, 8 students. Let's see, come on, quickly, choose. Run. 13 students. $18, come on. Let's see, 23. $30, come on. Good, Yusuf. 31. Come on, quickly, please. Answer the question. What do you do? Out of 63. Quickly, please. So 33 students or 34 students answer the question. Here, the majority says, I talk with others, 47%, and 39% is number 2, a channel serve, and pay attention to the commercial, 11%, and mentally tune out, 3%. Okay, thank you so much. Out of 36. Now, you are going to hear interviews with 3 young people answering questions about their television watching habits. Before you listen, answer this question yourself. Okay, let's ask a student about these questions. Here, let's start with Barak Khalid. Yes, Barak. Barak Khalid. Barak Khalid. Yes, Barak. How many hours of television do you watch a day? How many hours?
2 hours.
2 hours. Thank you. Okay, number 2, Jamal Majid. What times of the day do you watch television? Jamal Majid.
I'm sorry.
What times of the day do you watch television?
6 o'clock.
At 6 o'clock. All right. Do you watch TV in the afternoon? Thank you. Number 3, Hazim Ahmed. Who do you normally watch television with? Hazim Ahmed?
My brother and my dad.
Good. Thank you. Number 5, Hamoud Nawaf. Who decides what you can watch on television?
Yes.
Hamoud. Yes, Hamoud. Who decides what you can watch on television?
Alone.
Who decides? I mean, does your father allow you to watch on television, or you've got the freedom enough? You are free to watch on TV. So who decides? You yourself, or your brother, your older brother, your father, your mother, your uncle?
No, with the dad.
With dad. Thank you. So dad decides what you can watch on television. Okay. Now you've got here 5 questions. What are you going to do? You are going to listen to the 3 young people answering these questions. Please listen carefully. If you don't listen to the tube or to the tape, I'm going to send the listening section or the listening file to you so that you can listen again. Listen and match the speakers with the questions they answer. Here, speaker 1. Which question is he going to answer? 1, 2, 3, 4. You are going to write speaker 1 and the number of the questions. Speaker 2, the number of the questions. Speaker 3, and the number of the questions he is going to answer.
Unit 8, 8.1, page 62, exercise 2B. Speaker 1.
It depends. Usually I choose what I watch, but occasionally my parents want me to watch educational programs. And if it's getting late, they tell me to turn off the TV and go to bed, especially when I have to get up early for school the next day. My parents know what kind of programs I watch, but from time to time they advise me to stop watching a particular program. And of course, they prefer me not to watch rubbish.
Speaker 2.
We've got lots of DVDs, mainly films, but I only watch them when there's nothing worth watching on TV. My parents have lots of old videos. They like watching old television programs over and over again, but I find them quite boring. They like comedy programs, but often I don't think they're funny.
Speaker 3.
That's quite a difficult question to answer, because different days are different. When I'm at school, probably only about 1 or 2 hours a day. But in the school holidays, it's more. Probably 3 or 4 hours. I'd rather go out with my friends in the holidays, though. So those days I don't watch any at all. Sometimes I go for a whole week without watching any programs.
So, speaker 1, which questions did he answer? Speaker 1, which questions did he answer? عبد الرحمن محمد عزت زياد سير عبد الرحمن أحمد محمد زياد.
Speaker 1 answer question 1 and 5.
1 and 5. Let's see. Yes, and let's see. Speaker 1 and 5. Very good, Abdurrahman. Okay, let's listen to Omar Ahmed. Omar, speaker 2. Which questions did he answer?
Speaker 2, 2 and 4.
2 and 4. Very good, Omar. Abdullah Assam. Abdullah Assam. Speaker 3. Abdullah Assam. Omar Sharif. Omar Sharif.
موجود يا أستاذ.
Speaker 3. Which questions?
3 and 1.
Sorry?
3 and 1.
3 and 1. Thank you. That's right, Omar. Thank you so much. Okay. Now you are going to listen again. You are going to listen again. Listen again to the conversations. Answer the question. Which speaker doesn't think their parents' videos are very interesting? Which speaker has to turn the TV off and go to bed if it's late? Which speaker sometimes has to watch educational programs? Which speaker sometimes watches no TV for a week? Which speaker watches 3 to 4 hours of TV a day during the school holidays? So you are going to write speaker 1 or 2 or 3. Please listen again.
Unit 8, 8.1, page 62, exercise 2B. Speaker 1.
It depends. Usually I choose what I watch, but occasionally my parents want me to watch educational programs. And if it's getting late, they tell me to turn off the TV and go to bed, especially when I have to get up early for school the next day. My parents know what kind of programs I watch, but from time to time they advise me to stop watching a particular program. And of course, they prefer me not to watch rubbish.
Speaker 2.
We've got lots of DVDs, mainly films, but I only watch them when there's nothing worth watching on TV. My parents have lots of old videos. They like watching old television programs over and over again, but I find them quite boring. They like comedy programs, but often I don't think they're funny.
Speaker 3.
That's quite a difficult question to answer, because different days are different. When I'm at school, probably only about 1 or 2 hours a day. But in the school holidays, it's more. Probably 3 or 4 hours. I'd rather go out with my friends in the holidays, though. So those days I don't watch any at all. Sometimes I go for a whole week without watching any programs.
Okay. Question A, letter A, Khalid Walid. Khalid Walid.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Question
Answer
A.
Yes.
Doesn't think their parents' videos are very interesting. Number 2.
Speaker 2. Let's see. Yes, good. Thank you, Khalid. Okay, Sultan Muhammad. Letter B. Sultan Muhammad. Sultan Muhammad. Saifuddin. Saifuddin.
Has to turn the TV off and go to bed if it's late. Speaker number 1.
Speaker 1. Yes, very good. Thank you, Saif. Sakr Khalid. Sakr Khalid.
No, sir.
Yes, Sakr. C.
Smith Milton's has to with it's in
Educational programs.
education problem. 4.
What's the answer? Speaker 4.
Speaker 1.
No, 1. Speaker 1. Thank you. Abdurrahman Muhammad Jamal, D.
Sometimes watch no TV for a week. Speaker 3.
Speaker 3. Yes, very good. Last one, Tabakh. Yes, Abdurrahman Hamid. Abdurrahman Hamid. Yes, Abdurrahman.
Watch 3 and 4 hours of TV a day during school holiday. Speaker 3.
Yes, very good, Abdurrahman. Okay. If you were the head of a family, what rules would you put for the members to consume TV appropriately or correctly? If you were the head of the family, if you were the father, if you were the old man of the family, what rules would you put for the members to consume TV appropriately? What are these rules? Let's listen to Abdurrahman Muhammad Subhi.
Yes, teacher.
What do you think?
Watching educational programs.
Yes, they should watch educational programs. Good, thank you. Amr, yes. Amr.
Watching.
Mahmoud.
I would turn the TV off during mealtimes and while during your homework.
Times. Very good, thank you. Omar Muhammad, what do you think? Omar Muhammad Abdullah.
I would set limits on TV viewing time.
Very good. Thank you so much. So here's the answer. If I were the head of a family, what rules I would put for the members to consume TV appropriately? I would make family rules and stick to them. I would set limits on TV viewing time, no more than 2 hours a day. I would turn the TV off during the meal times and while doing your homework or their homework. Okay, second question. TV is not selective. It's not chosen in what it teaches. TV is not selective in what it teaches. Give some unhealthy negative messages of TV. What are the unhealthy negative messages of TV? What are the disadvantages of TV? Yes, Karim Wael.
Can give false and negative message.
Very good, thank you. Amr Ashraf, Nashar.
Yes, teacher. It promote an activity.
Very good, thank you. Yes, Omar Najm.
It wastes our time, Ustaz.
It wastes our time. Yes, what else? Omar Lutfi.
Yeah, it causes obesity and arthritis and problem eyes and eye.
Eye problems. Abdullah
Eye
Wael.
problem.
Yes, Abdullah Wael. Abdullah Wael.
Ustaz.
Yes, Abdullah.
TV is not selective in what it teaches. Give some unhealthy negative messages of
Can you
TV.
repeat what your friends have said?
أستاذ الحصة خلصت والأستاذ اللي بعديها بدأ.
1 minute. So it promotes inactivity, it wastes our time, it promotes eating junk food. Okay, I'm going to stop here. Thank you so much. Until we meet again, goodbye.